Alright, so Pokemon you can find here in this cave include Mawile, which is a decent Pokemon. It's more offensive than defensive, which is weird. It doesn't look like it, but it's a steel type. What else to say? Yeah, it doesn't learn the best moves, but it does have the ability to intimidate, so it makes up for its not so good defense. Um, it can only be found in Ruby, whereas in Sapphire and Emerald, you can catch a Pokemon known as Sableye. The stats of this guy are not that good. I don't recommend him, but he is a Dark Ghost type with no weakness, obviously, for anyone who does not know that. Move set is not the best. Stats again are not that good. Despite this, with no weaknesses, it's decent Pokemon. I wouldn't use it personally, but yeah, if you want to just blow through with nothing really hurting you too much, then I'd say all right. Only problem is it has little to no resistances. So you're trading up no weaknesses for little to no resistances. So be forewarned of what you'll get when you catch this if you plan to. Then the other Pokemon we can catch here that I said we would go over when we went to it is Geodude. Don't pay attention to the people on the bottom there. This is the best picture I could find. Geodude is really defensive. It's not that fast. Special attack and special defense aren't that good. Has a quad weakness to water and grass, as well as other weaknesses. I don't really recommend it. It evolves to Graveler at a really decent level, 16. Just stays this way, and it can only evolve to Golem through a trade. The moveset, I've looked at it, it's pretty decent, but I would not recommend anyone using it. So, unless you like really bulky rock types like this, I would recommend it. But there's actually something else I would get instead of this. And so with that, bios out of the way, hey everybody, it's the Fanfictioner once again, bringing another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Sapphire. In the last episode, we made it here to Granite Cave and caught our new team member, Corykins. In this episode, we're going to be going exploring deeper and catching another team member. I'm just going to go and do the stuff, like go with the main event stuff, and just find it as I go along. But one thing I wanted to say, you don't really need flash. I'd say just keep to the left or along the walls. And is this the Pokemon I'm looking for? Or I doubt it, actually. Oh, whoa. Hold on. It is. Give me a moment. Need to bring up the bio. Okay, so after that brief attack of panic, I wasn't actually not expecting us to find our next team member so quickly. This is Aron. It's a steel rock type. It's got only a quad weakness to ground and fighting. But because those count as physical moves, they're not too much of a worry because Aron is actually one of the best physical defenders that's non-legendary. The base stat for that is 180. Or maybe I'm thinking of its final evolution, but it is an extremely powerful defensive wall. Its other stats are quite decent. It learns some great moves. Its moveset is weird. I like it. What else is there to say about it? I'd say this Pokemon, yes, it's going to be on our team because I went through a playthrough with it, and even against Pokemon it had quad weaknesses to, it destroyed them. So that's why I want to get this thing, because I did it on a bet and I really like this thing. So yeah, gonna be on our team because it's a good physical wall, and I need something like that. Alright, so I think I finally calmed down after all that. Man, I was not expecting us to see an Aron here. Alright, we're going to be sending out a Slagoth. That's actually what I wanted to do because, as I said, well, it's going to quad resist us. And, actually should... You know what? Yes, I'm going to just go for the yawn and try to chip away at it. I doubt I'll be really doing anything too bad, but... Yeah. Okay, so we're going for the scratch next turn. Hopefully it works. and it went for the harden. That will help us chip it away at it a little bit better. Alright, so scratch. And as you can see, it's it's, as I said before, steel rock, so it's going to quad resist. So actually using this is a pretty good strategy, but I really think this is going to take a while. So I'm just going to cut to when I get it to the amount of HP I wanted at. Okay, so I just ended up switching into Ralts because it was taking too long, but I found out that it had an ability that I did not want. It had Sturdy, but the ability that I want is Rockhead, because I'm going to teach it a move that I really wanted to know. It's one of the most powerful normal type moves other than Hyper Beam. So yeah, let's just hug the walls, and we can't go up that, because that, for a while actually, we can't get that. We can't go up that for a while. Okay, I should not do bad puns. There's another Let's Player whose job that is already. Oh, an Abra. If I wasn't so, come on, seriously, we can't escape. And it would have escaped anyway, so, really? Alright, I'm actually gonna switch out, Joy to the front. And another thing I forgot is that, okay, hey, we're already down here. I don't believe we can find it down there. You know what, I'm just gonna stay up here and try to find it. So I'm gonna cut to when I find it. If this is not it. And it is not. It is a team member we already have, so cutting here. Really quick, while I was looking for the Aron, I actually found this. Another Pokeball. Alright, so we'll be right back when I find the Aron that I want. Okay, so we have another Aron. This one's lower level, but it's male, so that's pretty good. And it has Rockhead. Sweet. So let's go with the confusion on it. Try to get it. Okay, so yeah, I've got Steel is resistant to Psychic, so it's a good idea. Well, actually a good idea to send Joy out. Alright, so, okay, one more Psychic and that should be good. I really hope I don't get a crit, otherwise I'm going to be going Mother Blooper or something, cursing all the other stuff. Okay, it's not a crit. Alright, so, one thing I hate about Mud Slap. When it's used against you! Alright, so we're gonna send out, oh, what's his name? Slackoth, or what's her name, I should actually be saying. Good old what's her name. That was a great Green Day song. I don't get why so many people bash Green Day, and I don't know why I'm even talking about Green Day. I don't even know how that came up. Alright, anyway, we made it drowsy. Gonna have to let it hit us one more turn, or something. Yeah, hit. And I guess I could go for a scratch next turn to lower it just a tiny bit more. Yeah, might as well. Go for a scratch. Even if I do... Whoa. I'm not feeling gutsy enough, because that's probably with the... No, not Pokemon Bag. Alright, so... Yeah, I'm actually going to use the Premier Ball, because... Well, no, I'm saving that for one Pokemon in particular. We're throwing a Pokeball. Alright, so let's hope we catch it. First go around. Come on, Aron. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. One thing I was about to say, yeah, clicked. But I was like, but then I remembered we don't click here. We just get music, which I'm sorry. I still apologize. I've been trying to find a way to contact the person, but the way I usually contact them is down, so I'm gonna have to find another way. But nicknaming the Aron. What should I name it? I actually haven't gotten any thoughts. I'm actually going to cut to when I do name it. Alright, so I decided on the name, Flintstone, because it kind of reminds me of something prehistoric. And, well, the Flintstones are our modern prehistoric family, so... plus stone. I was really tempted to call it weed at first, though. So, but I didn't want to do it. This is supposed to be E-rated. So let's head down these stairs. I still say go into the... Oh, I just remembered I had Repel, so I don't need to be running into these Pokemon. So I'm just going to run from this, and then I'm going to put up another Repel. Or not another Repel, because I haven't used them yet. No, actually, I have used one. I've only used one once, when we were at the bug catcher. Alright, so another Repel, because we're not going to be battling any more... Because we're not going to be catching any more Pokemon. We got all our team members that we can get right now. And... Okay, I thought there was a secret in that rock. But, oh well. Rock Smash, we can't really do anything with that yet. We got these stairs. Again, I say keep to the wall. And let's... Alright, so here's actually something. See this rock? You're going to want to select it because... Everstone. It's an item that prevents Pokemon from evolving. So, if you have a Pokemon that you don't want to evolve, like, say, if you have a... Oh, what's it called? A Charmander that you don't... No, here's a good example. Spearow. It learns a move that it can't learn as Spearow through leveling it up. So, if you just give it an Everstone, you will keep yourself from having to press the B button. It's kind of just a lazy item in my opinion because that's all it's good for. Because you can cancel evolution anytime you want. Just by pressing the B button. And great, repels wore off. I'm gonna keep pressing wrong buttons. Well, what am I saying? It's an LP. Can't expect everything to go right. Because I'm sure all of you know about the LP curse. Can't really say no. You can't really say no though. Because I can't hear you, but I guess you can say no. But basically, LP Curse, you can be amazing at something and be horrible at it when you just start an LP because you're having to do live commentary, but you just get bad. Anyway, gonna talk to him. Advice Pokenav, Steven Redstones. We gave him the letter. Alright, sweet. And for this, we get an awesome item. We get a TM Steel Wing. Alright, that's pretty good. Only Pokemon we have that can learn it is our Zubat Kurikins. Become the champion of Pokemon League. Of course, that's what we're aiming for. Alright, he just leaves. We're going to be lazy and do it the LP way. Not the Everstone. We're using the escape rope. Alright. And one quick thing I want to show before we end off the episode, because I think this is a good place to stop. We can actually go over to Mr. Briny after we get that, and we don't have to challenge the gym right down here at all. So that's kind of more optional to start out with. But if you talk to him, you can actually go to Lakeport, where you're supposed to go next. But you have to wait until after you beat the second gym to be able to do what you're supposed to do there. So, I'm going to leave that for the next episode. So, next time on Pokemon Sapphire, we're going to go to... Actually, we're going to go to Rustboro because now that we delivered the letter, there's something really good we can get over there. Alright, see you guys then.